Hello and welcome to another edition of Client for Life. Well, can you believe it? Melbourne Cup's over and Christmas is the next hurrah. So I'm really hoping that everybody's working well with their budgets. Anyone that's with Solid has a budget for Christmas, a budget for presents and a budget for holidays. So now's the really good time to test the metal to the pedal and see how well you're going to do. Just remember, really try and stick to your budget per person for presents. It's so easy when you're out shopping just to decide, oh look, I'll just spend this extra or this won't matter, but it really does add up, and we've got to remember to keep our goals on track at all times. And December, January are our blowout months, so let's really try this year to stick to the budget and buy presents and organise our holidays as we've budgeted for them. So and it really is what underpins the success here at Solid. I was joking with a girlfriend this morning that I'd forgotten my makeup on my way to an appointment, and I went into a pharmacy, and the first thing I did was I headed for the cosmetics on sale counter, because I just don't want to be spending big money on those sorts of things when I'm trying to keep a property investment portfolio afloat. So just a little housekeeping reminder there. The market is alive and well. Don't pay too much attention to clearance rates at the moment. I'll tell you why. About 1 in 3 properties that we are handling personally at Solid of resales or helping clients sell their family homes, they're actually selling before auction. Do you want to know why? It's because people are sick and tired of turning up on a Saturday or a Sunday, putting their hands up and being disappointed. We had an outstanding result for clients of ours. We had hoped to get them 1.2 for an apartment that we sold them about 4 or 5 years ago, and we had 2 sisters that came in. They did not want to go to auction. They were sick and tired of the stress, and they actually had a friend who ran a real estate agency contact us and say, what do we need to do to stop this property from going to market? We got a record 1.270 asking price. So that's what's happening at the moment. So if you see auction clearance rates down around sort of 68 to 71%, it's because they're selling prior at the moment. And I can't see any slowing in the market at the moment. I've just come from a meeting with one of the largest developers in Australia, and we were discussing the price per square metre, and happily we'll be working with them on a project starting December, where we're going to be in Richmond for about 9,400 a square metre, which is absolutely fantastic. We're finding it really hard to get product in stock at the moment under 10.5 to 11, and everybody's blaming it on the Chinese developers that are coming in paying silly prices, double in some cases what the site is actually worth. What worries me is that is pushing up the price that we're paying per square metre. But what's astounding is the properties that are built in the 60s and 70s are keeping track. So, the myth is now busted that you pay more for something that's off the plan or brand new. In fact, we just had an instance the other day down the road in Armidale where a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1960s apartment sold for $570,000. We're doing 2 beds in Armidale, brand new off the plan, for $535,000. So, there's a lot of formulas that are really struggling at the moment under the burden of what developers are paying for prices. So we continue to hold our guarantee to you that you will not pay more for a product through us. In fact, what is keeping me working really hard at the moment is going over price lists, looking at floor plans, determining true value, because you often make your money on the way in as well as the way out when you're looking at capital gains. So stay tuned, and we'll continue to bring you the best product we possibly can at the right price. And just remember, our rental return on investment is just as important. So we're alive and well, working hard on the formula here. So we're announcing we're moving. We'll be moving office over the Christmas period. You'll get an invitation to our office warming, and you'll also be receiving an invitation to our Christmas party. Olivia's working on the invitations at the moment. It's Sunday the 20th of December. It's a lunch. Put it in your diary, because we'd love you to come along. You'll receive an invitation shortly if you're part of the mentor program. All right, well, I can't think of too much more to tell you right now other than it's Christmas time coming, keep the budgets going. Anyone that wants to do a property investment analysis, please don't hesitate to email and ask. And also, our property management division are going gangbusters. We are getting the most amazing feedback about the videos we're doing, the reporting that we're doing on condition reports. We're getting absolutely fantastic feedback on the rental increases that we're getting for our clients. So just remember, when you join Solid Property Management, you're joining part of the whole team and part of getting your return on your investment where it needs to be. I'll sign off on that note, and thanks for listening.